The shooting death of a Muslim leader in Newark is sending shockwaves through the community. A day after Imam Hassan Sharif was fatally shot outside a mosque in the city, his killer remains at large, and his family is searching for answers. Authorities say they found the imam lying in the parking lot just after pre-dawn prayer with multiple gunshot wounds about 10 feet from the mosque entrance on the corner of South Orange Avenue and Camden Street. Investigators are pouring through security footage and city-owned street cameras to try to get an ID on the shooter. But so far, they say the evidence doesn't indicate the act was motivated by bias or domestic terrorism. Members of the mosque and other Muslims in the community are taking issue with that assessment at a time when most were already on high alert. Ted Goldberg has the latest.
It's a deep loss for both Newark as a whole, the Black Muslim community, the Muslim community as a whole. It's jarring, it's worrying, it's horrifying, and the community right now is in deep pain and in deep grief and mourning.
Muslims in Newark are continuing to pray at Masjid Muhammad Newark one day after their imam, Hassan Sharif, was shot and killed just outside their house of worship.
Imam Hassan Sharif was a community leader in Newark. He was a father, he was a husband.
The impact on the community of this sort of particularly dastardly crime cannot be understated.
The investigation hasn't led to any arrests yet and has only amplified fear around religious institutions, despite a vigil last night bringing hundreds of mourners to Newark.
All of our religious institutions have been on edge for quite some time. We, along with our partners, have been aggressively patrolling the area, along with Newark and everyone else, every religious institution. Our bomb squad has been very busy of late, and we'll continue to make sure that we provide safety for all of our religious institutions.
Attorney General Matt Plotkin ruled out the possibility of a hate crime or domestic terrorism.
While we would ordinarily not go public with this type of information so early in our process, we know, and I know, that in light of global events and with a rise in bias directed at many communities we're experiencing across our state, but particularly the Muslim community, there are many in New Jersey right now who are feeling a heightened sense of fear or anxiety.
CAIR New Jersey Communications Manager Dina Syed Ahmed says it's too soon to rule that out.
It feels disingenuous for authorities to jump to the conclusion that there is no bias motivation because it's over 24 hours since the shooting and there still is no suspect in custody. So it's hard to say what the motive is when there's really nothing that the authorities have given us.
Whether it is or it isn't, it's an opportunity for us to condemn hate crimes of any kind, whether it's Islamophobia, whether it's anti-Semitism, or any other hate crimes that have exploded of late.
Syed Ahmed says she's also upset at the speculation around the imam's death. The Essex County Prosecutor's Office says he was shot multiple times, but didn't give many more details.
Within hours, we've been seeing headlines saying that that there is no bias motivation, that others saying that, oh, it's just another day of violence in Newark, which is very dismissive, and we're calling on authorities to do their due diligence and to investigate this incident thoroughly and to ensure that the imam and his community do receive justice.
Leaders say New Jersey's houses of worship will continue seeing more police, as they have since the Israel-Hamas war started back in October. There's a reward for anyone who gives information leading to closing this case. Essex County Crime Stoppers is offering $25,000 for info leading to an arrest, while CAIR New Jersey has put up $10,000 for info leading to an arrest and conviction. In Newark, I'm Ted Goldberg, NJ Spotlight News.